guys, this is REDofNEX, and today we're going to be learning how to make man cookies. Like normal cookies, but only for men. You don't feel like a chick after. Alright, first, you gotta get yourself a sweet island like this one. A lot of us can't afford a pre-built one, or we're not exactly handy with, building stuff. But I mean, we're men, so of course we are. We're just too lazy to do it. So if you take 2 Tupperware containers and a bed sheet, and here you go. You got your stand right here. Perfect. Alright, so the first step, zoom in. Perfect. Alright, first ingredient you're going to need 2.5 cups of flour. 2.25 cups, not 2.5. It's too much flour. Then you got to mix it up with a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. But guess what? I mixed it all up. See, Martha Stewart, I can take your job. And then you just plop it on in there. No problem. And you take your whisk, but whisks are a bit too slow. So we got a drill meter. And we're just gonna whisk it all up and make it nice. Yeah, that is how it is done. Perfect. Get all that excess off there and shake it off. Just a couple shakes, otherwise you're playing with yourself. Alright, now next you're going to need your cup of butter, which we have already done, but it is still super hard, so we're going to have to put the drill into impact mode, and you drop your cup of butter in there, and you mix it with your sugar. So you got 1.25 cups of brown sugar, which is delicious. Don't mind me. Nom nom nom. And just plop it on in there, no problems. See? We're doing good. Then you need 1/4 of this rambunctious oppressive white sugar. Just kind of just toss in there. See? It's not doing much. It's not going anywhere. See, white sugar. Then, what you gotta do is... Oh, okay, you just gotta mix it all together. It's okay. I'm using the Google to figure this out. And you take your drill, you just drive it down the middle of that butter, and you mix it all up. See, the sugar is awesome. It's going to break down those sugar molecules. Hold on, guys. I think you should see how it's going in here right now. So we're just going to take you off the tripod here. Hello. How are you? I'm doing good. Perfect. There goes my light. That's okay. It's probably fine. Probably fine. Alright, here we are with our sugar and our drill here. So we're just gonna mix it all up. Now you're supposed to heat it to room temperature, but I'm impatient. We don't have time for that. We're burning. You gotta rush and hope for the best. And if it doesn't work, then you gotta get a bigger hammer. Or a bigger drill. Woo! We'll be back shortly after these messages. That would be a good time to poop. Potato, potato. Look at these potatoes. Potato, potatoes, potatoes in your face. This message brought to you by the Potato Association of Prince Edward Island. We're back. Alright folks, so I've almost forgotten that we need to preheat the oven. That's like the first step you gotta do, but I didn't read the instructions, I'm just kinda winging it here. Alright, now, it says to do it at 350. Don't worry, I did kinda read it, but we want it to cook faster, so we're just gonna set it to 600 here, so it cooks much faster. See? We don't have time for this. We have to have time for like man stuff, like fixing cars and such. And inventing new cooking utensils like the drill, which is completely ineffective. So, to my fears, we may need to use an actual beater for this. But hey, at least we can say we tried it, right? Let's just get that butter out of there. Just as fast as it goes. Get out of there. Now, because the last set of extension cords that I had set the house on fire, we've had to move on over closer to an outlet. And see, we've got everything all nicely mixed up after melting a bowl. And we're all good to go again. So now, what we need to do is add our teaspoon. Is it a teaspoon? It is, in fact, a teaspoon of vanilla. Alright. I think I did that backwards. Oh, well, I didn't read the instructions. I just merely skimmed them. It's okay. You're allowed to skim instructions if you're a man. La 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 la. Then you mix it all up. Mix it all up. That's nice. And then you gotta add your 2 eggs. Remember, you're gonna take your egg, crush it with your fist. Oh my god. Are these eggs made of rocks? Alright. You just gotta tap them on something hard. Perfect. Exploded egg all down in front of our stove. But that's okay, because the dog will clean it. That's how you get stuff clean floors. Remember, when you're cooking, to be extra messy, that way you save money on dog food. Alright, and we get our other egg. And we just put it all over the computer. No big deal. No big deal at all. Because, you know, chickens can't just lay the yolks. You should just lay the yolks. You know, time that would save. You wouldn't have to crack them. Alright, and you mix it all up until it looks like someone vomited. Yeah, that's right. That looks perfect. Just keep on mixing it. Then you gotta... You know, at first, I had my hesitations about using this egg beater, but then I realized, wait, it's like having a drill with 2 bits. That's twice as manly. I don't even know why this is in the kitchen. Can you imagine how fast you can get any, like, home improvement project done with this? So easy. Now you add a little bit of flour and you mix it in on a reduced speed. But, you know, we want to get this done faster, so let's speed it up. Speed it up. Mix some flour in our cookies. All body parts are perfectly acceptable to use in the kitchen as long as they are clean. So let's put our flour mixture back here for a second. And we're just gonna mix it all up and get that is looking a lot more like dog poop. Remember, you want that dog poop texture. Yeah, just mixing it all up, mixing it all up. And we're just gonna slap this little part in the fast forward for you guys. Alright, now I'm actually gonna put it in the fast forward. Inspiration of music. Inspiration of music. Are you inspired yet? And we're back. Alright, now we're gonna add the best ingredients. So, you could add stuff like your chocolate chips, which of course we're gonna add 2.5 cups of it. It says 2 cups, but you know what? If you can't get diabetes from it, it's not worth eating. Alright, then we're gonna add a little bit of coconut. Why? Because it's delicious and you need your fiber. Because if you haven't pooped today, you're not living. Alright. Goddamn thing. Alright. In case you get one of these little bags that decides they don't want to open, you just take your friendly neighborhood kitchen knife. Yes. Stick it in there. And then you can get it open. Just gotta stick it in there. And cut it open. Just like that. We now have an open bag. Alright, and I don't know how much you want to add. Too much fiber and you won't leave the toilet. Not enough fiber and you will be having some troubles there. Alright, and we're done with the coconut. But now we get to add our super secret ingredient. Alright, so this is an ingredient to make any normal baking anything perfectly manly. You cannot have a manly bakery baking dish without this. So, you're gonna take your pack of bacon and you're just gonna put it right on in there. That's right. Bacon is love, bacon is life. So you just gotta take the whole pack, don't be shy. Take the whole pack of bacon and you put it in there. Because when you chop it up with your beaters, it's gonna mix it all up again. Alright, so we're gonna mix it up and then we're gonna get our cookie pan and we'll be right back after a short commercial break. Oh my god, are you still watching? I guess we'll be right back. I'm Merle with Merle's Pizza and Gut Emporium. Yes, Merle's Pizza and Gut Emporium's having a sale right now. Buy a pizza and get a gun. Yeah, Merle's Pizza and Gut Emporium, where the pizza is fresh and the guns are legal. Yes, nothing beats its freshness. Oh. That glass sound is the sound of freshness. Merle's Pizza and Gut Emporium. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. So much cookie dough. Don't film me. Don't film me. And welcome back to our show. Now, we're gonna put the cookies on the pan and we're gonna bake them. Alright, now if you don't have tin foil, garbage bags work perfectly in this situation. Sure, your cookies will be a little bit different, funky tasting, but hey, we're all on a budget here. Alright, so what you want to do, just in case the cookies stick to the tin foil, which is gross, you want to take some liquefied hog's fat here, and you just want to spread it all over here. Doesn't hurt, just get your extra protein in there, right? With all that coconut you just put in there. Yeah, and that bacon. Remember, you can't have enough pork in your meat. In your cookies, not your meat. Well, you can't have enough bacon. Never enough bacon. Alright, so we've taken our hog's fat and put it all over. Now, we're just going to take our cookies, roll them up into cute little balls. I mean, manly little balls, not cute. There's no time for cute. And you just kind of slap them down. These aren't drop cookies, so you can't just drop them. Now, I've added some nitroglycerin just for a little more of a kick, so we have to be very careful with these and not just throw them around. And you just want to keep rolling them up and pondering what you've done with your life. Like, why are you making a video on how to make cookies when everyone can just Google this? Well, that's easy, because you're bored. And all the questions of life will come to you as you are dropping cookies onto the thing. Yep, just passing the time, thinking, hey, maybe I should just like cut back on the bacon because it can't be good for me. And then you tell your brain, shut up brain, you're stupid. And your brain's like, yeah, you're right. It's like, you're not supposed to agree with me, we're the same thing. It's like, yo, I'm a seaweed. That doesn't even make any sense, I know, but I'm just kind of quoting other stuff. Don't mock me right now. Shut up, brain. Hey, BT Dubs, you have to pee in like 20 minutes, but hey, no rush. You're like, you know what, brain? I am sick of your shit. You could probably make these cookies smaller, but hey, we want man-sized cookies. Man-size. Right, now that you've done that, I'm not going to waste much more of your time with me loading things, cookies. So you're going to take your little pieces of this decoratory bacon, put those on top of the cookie. And we're just going to do that for a couple, just like that. And you do that with all your cookies. Alright guys, we'll be back after these bake for 30 minutes, or 20 minutes, or something. I don't know, we're just going to cook them till they're done here. Alright, looks like your cookies are done, so we're just going to pull them out of there now. Alright. Well, we could use oven mitts, but oven mitts are obviously for girls, so we're not going to use those. Ow, mother freaking hot. Freaking hot. Alright guys, our cookies are done, and I've performed the necessary first aid using duct tape. See? Money saved right there, and you can get it in different colors. Alright. That leads me to a rule that I should have told you before this. Never stick your fingers where you wouldn't stick your dick. See? I could have evaded this if I thought, hey, would I stick my penis in this oven? No. No, I would not have. But now we're ready to try some of our cookies now that they've cooled down a little bit, I hope. Just so you can see how difficult this actually is with my 3rd-degree burns. I'm just gonna select this cookie right here because it has the bacon on it. Quality cookies right here. Can't buy these at the grocery store. You know why? Because Obama. We have our nice little cookie there. We're gonna put it on our plate. Presentation is everything, so we're just gonna take a couple cookies. They're still a little mushy because we cooked them at 600 degrees, right? Oh, they're falling apart now. Cookie, you drunk. Alright. Now, the last step is to indulge ourselves in said cookies until we hate ourselves. So, let's take our fabulous hands that we've duct taped after some of you didn't think it through also like me, because we both know some of you tried to grab it without the alphabets to be manly. No. Alright, so we're just going to grab this little piece of cookie with the bacon on it. Yeah. And that is how you make man cookies. I will see you guys in the next episode. If you want to see me cook some more fabulous food like this, give me some suggestions. If it would be a great help if you guys would subscribe or like or share it around to your friends, get my name out there a little bit more. And I will see you guys next time. That is the end of man cookies. Later! Camouflage.